Stand up. Man, man, oh man. That was the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, we talked about it, right? When Quentin came over, I said they'll be improved. It'll impact, but will it be enough? Now, we did talk about that they might only have maybe one more game to lose. Well, that loss came tonight, so they have to win out. But I did mention that it is not unrealistic for you to expect with this type of team that they have for them to win out. But Hoodlum, he said these corners suck. Yeah, they suck. 34. Hey, look, 34 trash, homie. Look, I'm gonna hold off of giving it uh a concrete set in stone. But to me, because I've been kind of waiting to really kind of tell them to kind of 34 suck. 34 suck, homie. And y'all remember when I was talking about okay, so y'all remember when I was talking about I said I wonder why that team when I was watching the tape, the only game film that I watched to him, I was like, I wonder why that team kept throwing at him. Well, I said that is not good for you to be a so-called lockdown corner. And them people keep throwing at you deep like that. If they keep throwing at you deep like that, then that means they think that you not like that. But I was like, okay, we're gonna see because I couldn't give you a full scouting report of him. So I was like, we'll see. The same thing coming up on tape right now. Jamison Williams was giving that boy some of them 7.6 tubes, man. Hey, that boy was giving him that work, homie. That boy was giving him that work. 34 sucked to me. Like I said, I'm gonna wait till a couple more games to get another valuation to concrete it. But that boy sucked to me. And I figured something was up, man. Teed up. Yes, indeed. 34 sucked to me. He can't backpedal. He can't run. Like I said, he just hey, in order for him to have any type of success, he best to look at Brandon Browner from the Seattle Seahawks back in the day. He better jam, jam, jam. Because anything else with him moving, chasing, running over the middle, it ain't it. That ain't him. He barbecue chicken, homie. He barbecue chicken. That's my evaluation of 34, man. He sucked. To me, he sucked. Bland, yeah, hey, Bland ankles? Is it okay? Bland, you playing press man, but you giving up inside release? Bland some barbecue chicken too. Bland, like I said, Bland, anything outside on Bland, he sucked. But for some reason, because they got paid, they think that this man should be playing outside too. Homie, that's not it. It's not it. Bland is barbecue chicken out there when he play on the outside. We keep seeing it from time to time again. Like, how could you look at the tape and not want to damn near make him a full-time nickel? And see, like, okay, was that a fluke or what? We can't even see if it's a fluke. Why? Because these people keep trying to put him on the outside because they paid him. That's yeah, man. I don't know what's up with that, homie. Revel some trash. Murray was oh my god, Murray for sure. Turpin needs to be benched. It's a second Hey man. Hey, look, Pickens ball security, Ferg ball J Hop ball security. Like, remember, we've been talking about it the past couple weeks. Like, yo, man, them fumbles, man. And it showed up today. It showed up today. It's so sloppy with the ball. This team is so sloppy. Like on defense, the angles, the tackling, sloppy. That the angles suck. That's coaching. That's coaching. Letting them just be out there, just running out. They just out there just running around. Them angles that them defenders take, especially the DBs and the linebackers, trash. I even see 35. 35 normally used to get home on blitzes, but I'm seeing him get sidestepped by Jared Goff. What's up with that? That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous, homie. Dak, and I'm gonna tell you about Dak too, right? Look, the game don't fall on his shoulders because Dak is not one of them, right? But Dak gave you a chance. But Dak is falling victim to defenders with an inside leverage driving on the football, man. It's like he got tunnel vision. And this is like 3 weeks in a row, man, where he's making that throw and it's almost getting picked off. It's just like 3 weeks in a row now. That potential safety that wouldn't cause that was bad. But other than that, the offensive line also was trash, especially the tackles. Steele was some trash. 71 was some trash. They couldn't pick up blitzes consistently. So yeah, but I can't even get mad at Dak because at the end of the day, Dak gave you 30 points. Even though they wasn't finishing some drives and they fumbled, Dak gave you 30 points and probably could have gave you a little bit more. That falls on the defense. That game wholeheartedly falls on the defense. Pickens, what's up with that, homie? What's up with you jogging on that route, homie? What's up with you jogging on more than one route? All of a sudden, that little bullshit that he be doing, like we trying to see but can't see. You know what I'm talking about when he be scoring a first down. Where was that today? Locked. I told you. I told y'all. Pickens need CD, and CD need Pickens. Pickens forced in the number one role that ain't him. That will never be him. And paying him as a number one wide receiver will be a mistake. It will be a mistake. It will be a great mistake. I'm not saying that, hey, if you want to keep him, right? But it's got to be paired up with CD. And if you don't keep him, you know what CD needs. CD needs a number two next to him. He needs somebody on the other side. He needs his T. Higgins. But Pickens, you see what Pickens do by him? Nah, man. Hey, look, let me tell you something. The Eagles, right, and the Chiefs, like I said, them were good wins. Regardless of the circumstances, they were good wins. But at the end of the day, we're still not going to ignore the fact that they were some struggling teams. The Lions played and like, hey, because in our reality, you should have still beat the Lions today. So that says a lot about this team. You should have still beat the Lions today. The Lions gave you opportunities to beat them. They didn't want to beat them. The defense, horrible. They caught Marquise Bell with a Williams. What's his name? Williamson or Williams? They caught him, gave that boy work. Slow ass safeties. They trash. Pineapple. They trash. 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 41 needs to be. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm glad you brought that up, Hoodlum. I'm glad you brought that up. Because I was meaning to say this week, but I didn't get a chance to go live this week. I'm getting sick and tired of watching number 41 every single week get his ass beat by tight ends. I'm getting sick and tired of him taking inside releases when he's supposed to have contained, getting us beat. When I watched the Chief film, I didn't get to talk about it and do that. I watched the Chief film though this week. I did. And some of them Patty Mahomes, when he got outside, that was his fault. That was his fault. He not that. He not that. He not that, bro. Bro, regardless if you're a rookie or not, and you're not in your grown man body yet, bro, getting whooped by a tight end week after week is unacceptable, homie. Unacceptable. Unacceptable, man. He ain't it. I keep telling people, man, like, hey, look, the best you can get out of that is a base in. That's the best you can get out of that. But if he can't hold contain, if he can't hold in his run fits, he's nothing. He's nothing. Why the hell does Ken Murray keep playing over 55? I do not know. It's clear as day that that tape shows that 55 is better than 59. What is up with coaching to keep making them type of decisions? What's up with that? That is ridiculous. Ken Murray was getting abused out there and one-on-one in space with Gibbs, and in run fits horrible. He don't want no contact. God, I want to say something so bad, but I'm gonna watch my mouth, man. I really want to say something about that boy, man. Look, I'm gonna just tell you like this, man. In my eyes, the man, it start with a P and it end with a Y. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up. That's what I think about him. I keep hearing these dumbass content creators keep talking about 5'5" is slow. Do they not see the way he drops? What do you mean slow? Like, what is he supposed to be, a 4'4" Fred Warner type linebacker? I seen the man get sideline to sideline. I see him get depth in his drops. That's all you need. Ken Murray don't understand where his help coming from, nor an angle, nor how to tackle. All the missed tackles, especially from your linebackers. Trash. Trash. Bland get paid. Weak. They got act like Revel. We waited all this. Look, at first when I seen him, remember outside, I was like, maybe Revel. Like, is he all the way ready? Man, ain't nothing wrong with Revel. Ain't nothing wrong with him. He just suck. He can't go backwards. He can't run. That's not him. He tight hipped. He can't get out them. He can't get out their breaks, man. That's not him. He got to be a press man. He not it. Your safety slow as hell. Bell and Wilson slow. Hooker don't know what he doing. Get rid of his weak ass. Like I said, I rock with Overshown, but his angles be suspect. I've been getting on that boy about them angles since last year too. His angles be suspect. Good energetic player, solid player, but his angles be suspect, homie. We won't let Scotty fire Eberflus. That got hey man, that gotta be a Jerry move. Wasn't Eberflus here before Scotty too? Wasn't he here before? Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense right there. Pickens checked out. Checked out, and the game is still going though. The game's still going though. Hey, look. Has Pickens had a good season statistically? Yes. Has Pickens done some good things for this team? Yes. But I still stick with my same stance. He ain't what they say he is. He ain't what they say he is. Had a good ass season. CD Lamb in that run game. And the consistency of Javante and that willingness to throw him that slants and throw the ball up has allowed for him to have the season that he's had. But to think that this man is your number one, I've been saying this even through his good season. That ain't it. And I'm gonna tell you what, I understand CD got banged up, but CD need to make that catch, homie. Des Bryant making that catch. CD need to make that catch. I don't give a damn. The way when you see that catch, he got to secure that. He got to secure that. Pickens was supposed to step up and score and go crazy when CD got hurt. If he was that, but he not. Soon as you take Pickens out, he gonna throw a fit. He ain't gonna show up. But one bright spot I can tell you about is Florinor stepped up. Stepped up. Made some plays. That might mess around be your number three. That comfortable throwing it to him. So that might be your number three right there. That's your three right there. 30 points should beat Detroit. 30 points should beat Detroit, but it didn't. Both lines on the offense and the defensive line got manhandled. They got manhandled today. I was seeing the Lions on their offensive line get knocked back. I was seeing their defensive line get knocked back on us, especially pressure. We got golf being comfortable. That ain't good. That so-called five-man front, that wasn't getting home. I told you Osa ain't that. You got to get rid of him. He's had a better season because of Kenny Clark. And I've always said Osa need a nose tackle next to him. But right now, the Dallas Cowboys need some rushers. They're going to need somebody on the outside. They are. They're going to need somebody on the outside. And they need to go ahead and bring, what's his name, brother over here too. Quentin Williams' brother, Quincy. Bring him over here. He can play. He getting mistreated over there in New York. Bring him over here. He can play. Take my word on that, homie. Take my word on that. He can play. I seen it. Remember, we talked about him when we was doing them New York games. He could play. I didn't even know that was his brother till I heard about it during the game. I was like, oh, that's his brother? Well, he could play. Go get you a middle linebacker. Go roll with Overshown, his brother, and go get you a Mike and go to work. Murray, yeah, Murray pathetic, man. Murray pathetic. Yeah, man. Once that man get paid, yeah, man. Hey. Cause you see it with all these other players, right? All these other players, man, who's supposed to have that edge, and soon as they get paid, they start disappearing. Like, oh yeah, I made it, so it's good. Pickens get that bread. Yeah, homie, they gonna have a tough time with Pickens, man. Yeah, man, that boy get that bread. Dallas gonna have a tough time with him, man. Jerry might gotta rethink that, homie. I'd rather you go send him to with Joe Burrow and them or something, man, and go bring Higgins over here. you know, that'd be perfect. Somebody like Higgins. But you pay Pickens, yeah, homie, he gonna there ain't no telling him nothing when you get paid. He can play, but Eberflus not gonna play him. That's the problem. Damn. Yeah, they gonna have to. Yeah, Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on, fam, with some of the stuff that he doing, man. Especially, man, some of them calls that he had, knowing good and well, man. Like, hey, man, how you get out schemed by Dan Campbell, homie? I just got that question, homie. It ain't like Ben Johnson was there. How you get out schemed by Dan Campbell, G? Dan Campbell put up 44 on you, homie. Dan Campbell put up 44 on you. That's crazy. That's crazy. Dan Campbell put up 44 points on you, G. Oh, they damn near have 50. With the missed field, man, they damn near have 50, homie. This is supposed to be a new and improved defense, man. This is what this is supposed to be a new and improved defense. 41, especially with the addition. If he was that, 41 should be balling right now. But he not. He hella mediocre at best. Facts. Facts. Damn, get that boy work, man. That boy get that boy that boy put 44 on that boy, man. 44. Man, that's crazy. 44 points. Hey, Dallas can't lose no more games. If they want to have a shot to try to get in the dance, Dallas can't lose no more games, homie. No more. It's over. You can't lose no more. Pick it. I'm very interested to see this tape because this tape, right, with Detroit, there were some people isolated, right? Revel, oh yeah. Bland, oh yeah. Yeah, man. I can't wait to bust this tape open, man. And I got a week and a half. I can't wait to bust this tape open, man. Oh yeah, man. When I seen the way this game, hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. When I see the way this game was going, I did not trust that this team was different. I'm like, man, this is the same old thing, man. I ain't trusting that this thing different. This team ain't different. I said, I said, I am not confident that this team can come back and pull this off. I wasn't. And look, so I feel you on that. Whew. Oh, for sure, misguiding tonight. For sure. Man, what's his name, man? Oh, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was busting out. Hey, what's that boy name? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Al Qaeda, hey, was giving 71 work. Abdul Rauf was giving that boy work. Sharif Abdul Rahim was giving that boy work. Was giving 71 work, boy. I'm like, gee, what's going on, homie? Hey man, hey, 71 so damn stupid, homie. He looking inside on third and long. I was like, what the hell is this, man? I'm thinking like, is it like did they run a stud or something? Man, the man coming straight up, he looking inside like, hey, hold up. I'm about to see some Tyler. And Dallas got some dumbass players, man. Hey, that man really looked inside. So, hey, hold up, Tyler. Knowing damn well what your responsibility is, he look inside like a dumbass. And you know he can't kick step to save his life. That kick step hella slow. That man, hey, hey, that man kicking, hey, that man kicking like he got a wooden leg or something, man. Like he a damn pirate or something. Hey, that boy ain't got it, man. Keep that boy in sweet tackle. Like I said, man, as long as you running the ball and you heavy run, you can get with it. You can get away with it, man. But man, when you got to drop back, When you gotta drop back, absolutely not, man. Hey, hey, facts. Hey, watch these scrubs sit over there talking about how Terrence Steele had a good game and he ain't giving these many press. Wasn't gonna be a PFF staff or something. Man, Terrence Steele got his ass whooped today. They had to go away from Terrence Steele, man. Terrence Steele got his ass whooped today. And anybody that says any different was not watching this game or do not understand what they are watching. Terrence Steele got dog walked today. He got dog walked today. That offensive line as a whole was a step slow today. But them tackles, oh man. Letting Aiden Hutchinson was just giving them work. Now look, Aiden Hutchinson, he cool. But he should have been doing that to you, though. I ain't saying that. I mean, Aiden Hutchinson is not a bum, not whatsoever. We know that. But him doing that to y'all, like the way nah, man, that shouldn't have happened today, fam. Nah, homie. That shouldn't have happened. I don't care what nobody say, man. That should have not have happened. You sit over there. Yeah, man. Uh-uh. Nah, G. Nah. Nah. Man, they done let Aiden Hutchinson and Sharif give them work today. That's crazy. Hey, they was out there in three linebacker sets, homie, on them. I'm like, yo, we not picking that apart. Cause y'all know I like Jack Campbell. I rock with Jack. I wanted Jack Campbell. But I'm like, man, Jack Campbell should be getting isolated. That should be barbecue chicken. And evidently, man, they not on that level, man, to find mismatches, I guess. I guess finding mismatches, that ain't what I guess that ain't what Schottenheimer like to do. He might protect, but finding that mismatch, I look like that ain't like what he like to do. And that's a shame because that's part of the chess that these offensive coordinators should be doing. And it's a lost start, man. You used to find back in the day, man, they used to always find the weakest link. Like DJ Reed, he should have been continue to keep getting abused, homie. DJ Reed has always been a scrub. Man, when I seen that, man, look, yeah. So, man, hey, I don't know, fam. 44 points. Hey, look, that's ridiculous, homie. That should have never been like that. 44? Nah, homie. That's just you got punked. You got punked for the 44. You got punked for the 44. Cold weather football when it's time, man. When it's time to run that rock. Man, Montgomery ain't really been doing nothing. Yeah, he scored Thanksgiving, I believe. But man, he ain't really been doing nothing. He ain't been getting no carries like that. All of a sudden, he start busting. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? What is this? He start busting. I'm like, oh no. I'm looking at Ken Murray. He's supposed to be in the A. Ken Murray in a C. I said, oh man. Oh man. This man, hey man. This man out here trying to cover gas, man, like he's trying to do his ABCs and one, two, threes, homie. He ain't trying to play no damn linebacker for the Dallas Cowboys. Ken Murray don't want to be out there, man, and hit. Ken Murray hella soft, homie. He's soft. And he been showing that he saw the whole year. And the fact that Eberflus continue to put him out there, especially when you made an addition to get another linebacker that's clearly better than him, that's crazy. Now we did understand that his downfall, and I'm talking about the other linebacker 5'5", would be if he wasn't clean. But that's all the linebackers that we have on the roster's downfall. 35, 55, 5'9", and even 0. That's all of your linebackers on your roster. 50. All your linebackers on your roster will struggle getting off blocks. Continue to stay to have gap and to fill that gap with force. They all struggle when they own them. The best linebacker should play. And 59 is not one of your better linebackers. The only way 35 should touch the field is on special teams and when it's time to blitz, or maybe put him out there if you want to contain the edge because 41 can't get it done. And he was doing decent with that last year was him. Other than that, he shouldn't touch the field. Kicking the dough, waving the fofo. Fofo, huh? Hmm. They got to go get some real ones, man, for that. Cause man, that fofo that the Lions gave him, boy. that fofo that the Lions gave them boys, man. Hey man, what that dude, man? And they be up on that Vines. They be having a water gun. They be rapping. They got the little ass water gun, and he be rapping hell up. What my fofo? ah, oh my god. That is that is pathetic to give up 44 to the Lions. I'm sorry. That is pathetic, fam. That's pathetic, fam. I'm sorry, man. That's pathetic. 44 to this team. I'm a look, I'm around a baller. Jameson got talent. No Laporta. Gibbs got talent, but you got a banged up offensive line. Sewell, you can give him work. And you got Golf, who he hey, Golf solid to me, but he a sitting duck. And Dan Campbell calling plays. 44 shouldn't have been in. Like maybe a game in the 20s, game in the 20s or something, but a 44 piece? Hell nah, man. They out here giving up a 40 piece, homie. That's crazy to me to give up a 40 piece. A 40 piece at this point in time in December. Come on, man. Like, it's ridiculous, fam. And like, and the cool thing about Eberflus is you looking at Cam Murray and run fits, but yet you continue to think that he's the best option. You got to be a dumbass off a defensive coordinator. You got to be a dumbass defensive coordinator to keep putting him out there and thinking that he gonna give you the best chance to win. You stupid. You should not be. You should not be nobody's coordinator making decisions like that because that's poor. You neglecting the team doing that, homie. You neglecting the team doing that. That's neglect. You do not want to win. That is neglect, homie. To put 59 bum ass out there when it matters the most. That is neglect. That is crazy. And what Jameson did to that boy Bland, what hey man, what he was doing to 34. Hey man, what Gibbs did to them boy ankles. Hey man. Come on, man. When I was seeing looking at Gibbs, even though they held him to 3, when I was looking at Gibbs do that, I was like, oh, this gonna be a long game, I think. It's gonna be a long game, I think. They battled back, I guess, to make the score tighter. But that's a game that if it's your year, you steal that. If it's your year, you steal that type of game. Because that game was there for you to take. It was. That game was there for you to take. They did not take it. They didn't want it. That looked like somebody that just wanted to go on that little what they got the little 3 days? Don't they get 3 days off? They just wanted they 3 days off, 3, 4 days off. That wasn't looking like somebody that was playing with desperation, that really wanted to go ahead and get into the playoffs, that wasn't a team that really wanted that. Because if you did, your effort would have been better. Because as much as we talk about Foe gave him a chance. I can't even be mad at Foe. Of course, Foe gonna make some dumbass throws here and there, make some dumbass decisions throughout the game, whether we get penalized or not. But that is Foe. We accept that. We accept that. But Foe gave you opportunity, homie. All you had to do was get that ball back. Special teams, horrific. They let that white boy sit over there, man, and get the what, 3, 4 good returns this game? Come on, fam. Come on, man. I was like, man, they got the white boy out there returning. I was like, man, I was like, oh man, they got the white boy out there returning, and he was getting them to the 52. I was like, oh my, pathetic. But yeah, that Turpin though, hey Turpin, man, come on Turpin. It's like this, Turpin. They bring you back for electricity in a return game, and we ain't seen nothing electric yet. Did we even did we even got one to the crib this year? I don't even, yeah, we don't think we even got one to the crib this year. There's been no electricity here. The white boy taking them to the 50. Can we get something from Turpin? They had right. They had the white boy man returning, making some key returns. When is we supposed to get that from Turpin, who's way faster? Cause like if you're not giving us no juice, then what's the point of you being here? I mean, I'm not saying that, I'm judging you off of if you scored a touchdown or not this year. But man, there should be games, especially a game like this, where we need to be flipping the field position. There's games that you could have impacted that was a little tighter if you would have flipped the field position, but you didn't, homie. Make a play. Make a play. At the end of the day, big players make big plays in big games, man. Where was your big players out making big plays in this big game? Where was Pickens at? Where was Pickens at? Oh, my bad. He wanted money, but yeah, he jogging on routes. This was your chance to go ahead and really earn your paycheck. With CD, with the concussion, this was your chance to really earn your check. To really be like, hey, y'all gotta pay me. But soon as they had that safety over soon as they took away your inside, took away your slant, took away took away your either your slant or you going deep. They took it away. Now you jogging. You're like, oh man, I'm trapped. Instead of you giving max effort, you jogging, homie. But that's supposed to be somebody who embrace winning. They want to pull up like, oh man, they support man. CD was jealous of homie earlier. CD didn't have to be jealous. We understand. I mean, look, man, you should embrace the help. You didn't have to be jealous. But that goes to show you about the mentality and the of your wide receivers, your top two. J Op out here got a whole chicken in the locker room, a whole turkey or whatever, but was playing like a jive. Had a whole turkey up in there, man. Hey, man, he was holding that turkey better than he was holding the football today. He was holding that turkey better than he was holding that football today. What you on, J Hop? Yeah, especially with Span Ford being 6'6", 6'7". Yeah, maybe they knew to at least give him more opportunities in the red zone. You see, they willing to throw it to Dan Skipper. Detroit. Well, shoot, throw it up to 6'6", 6'7", cause yeah, didn't Spanford get a tug too using the size, and he got a little catch using the size. Well, use the size more. You got 6'6", 6'7", or whatever, man. Use that. Use him in tight spaces where he can go get it and box him out. Who working with him to do that? Not a coach. Teach the man how to box out. If he ain't already got that basketball background, teach the man how to box out and go up. That's all. That should be automatic tug. But these bum ass coaches don't coach. Yeah, man, that's a bad look though, man. You had a week to prepare. I don't care if it's Thursday to Thursday, man. You had a week, fam. That's a regular game, and this the effort that they bring to the table when it's crunch time. Same old Cowboys. Same old Cowboys. Same old Cowboys, man. That was pathetic, man. Could have gave way better effort than that, man. I can't. Like I said, I can't wait till that all 22 drop. I'm ready to see that one because I know that thing gonna man. Yeah, man. I know there's gonna be some things, man. That yeah, man. We're gonna point that out. But 41 though, I will bench 41. Oh, and this is what I wanted to say too. I want to give a hey. I ain't been. I said it a couple times though, but I really ain't been highlighted it the way that I should. I should have been. But hey, shout out to Sam Williams on the fact that he's one of your defensive ends that hustle, that chases the ball down, man. And that's something that a lot of these defensive ends today don't have, which is a motor. And consistently, you can see, regardless if Sam messes up or not, or has a bad game or not, Sam Williams put in the effort to go chase the play. And he plays with a certain type of energy. So shout out to Sam Williams on that on that hype. When them people wanted to sit over there and go against him and say, "Oh, he shouldn't be there," hey man, they don't know what they looking at. Shout out to Sam. Shout out to Sam on that hype. You know, but that your second and third levels, man, that ain't it. Osa, we ain't paying you that much, man. How many sacks you got on the year? Like one, one and a half? That's pathetic. That's pathetic. Especially with the attention that Kenny and Quentin would get, and with your matchups, for you to only have like a sack and a half or whatever you got, hey homie, you should be balling right now. But that goes to show you, man. The little African man, he ain't no pass rusher, homie. The little African man, the Nigerian, whatever the hell Osa is. Thinking, yeah, he Nigeria, he African, ain't he? Yeah, he African. Yeah, I look, yeah, that boy, man, that boy African. He ain't no pass rusher. He ain't no pass rusher. He not no pass rusher, fam. And you done paid a man to impact, especially the run defense, in a positive way. You done paid a man. Hey, you expect for him to impact, whether it be pushing the pocket, pressures, or what, even if it doesn't result in a sack. You expected him to impact. He hasn't been doing that. That's what happens, man, when you send that paper out to him, man. He Nigerian. He said he Nigerian. Yeah, I figured that. He looked kind. He looked that. Yeah, he looked that for sure. Man, my hey man. The only good thing that the only hey man, you can send him to like Baltimore or something, man. But Osa Osa is who he is, man. And sometimes that's not a bad thing, but for what this team needs and the scheme, the way this scheme is, this not for him. This not for him. Getting upfield consistently, that's not for him. That's not what he do. That's not what he do. This is a perfect scheme for Kenny. Quentin to play anything, but Osa, this ain't for him. He got that foo in his hand, man. Like, yeah. He got that foo in his hand, like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Man, man, these suckers don't want to play no ball, man. These suckers don't want to play no ball. They ready to go home, man. They ain't ready to play no ball. They ready to go home. See, they was on that Quentin Williams high for a couple games. You know, I told y'all about that, right? When Mike and them, that first game, I was like, you know how that go, man. That energy that you get with fresh blood in there, man, and you're thinking that, he gonna impact your team in a certain type of way. And that's exactly what Quentin Williams did, right? Gave him that fresh, that energy, something different. And he does make a difference, but it's not enough for the holes that this team has. Yes, he made some positions better and he's made around others around him better, but it's still not enough. Still not enough. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Man, I'd be good off then. The only hey, me personally, be honest with you, if I'm gonna draft an African, I'm drafting him for the run. I'm not drafting him with no expectations for anything past. Just like if I was to draft an African in the NBA, he got to play center and you got to block shots for me, homie. I'm just being real, man. I'm just being real. If I'm gonna draft an African, you gotta hey, it's for run purposes. It's not to get to the quarterback. And I'm not about to pay you like a pass rusher either, because I know about your ability. They better start talking about man. That's crazy. We need a ooh. I kind of agree with you on that too. I kind of agree with you on that one too, Hula. I kind of agree with you on that one. I kind of agree with you on that one. Especially, man, Campbell, my guy. Man, maybe they can go get that this year. Cause that's what I wanted, man. When he came out a couple years ago, man, I wanted that Campbell. I wanted Jack Campbell, man. I thought Jack Campbell would have been a perfect fit for this team. But I'm with you on that, Hoodlum. I gotta agree with you on that, man. I gotta agree with you on that. That white middle linebacker, man. Anything black, gotta be a Will or a Sam. Gotta be a Will or a Sam. But my middle, unless you Fred or something, or Bobby or something, man, I'm gonna need me some. I'm gonna need me Luke Kuechly up in this thing or something. Yeah. Hey, hey. Now you talking that talk, Hoodlum. I agree with you on that one too. I believe the Dallas Cowboys need a white quarterback too. A white quarterback and white Mike. I agree with you wholeheartedly on that. I ain't. Hey, I agree with you. I agree with you. And they probably gonna need a white right tackle too. They probably gonna need a white right tackle too. Yep, I agree with you on that, man. Cowboys fans love this one. Yeah. Yeah, they sure do. They sure do. They sure in the hell do. I agree with you though, man. 'Cause that's what I was hoping, man, that Jackson Dart or look, Jackson Dart just give him energy. You know what I mean? And what was his? I think what was it? Kyle McCord we was on? Was it Kyle McCord? What he doing? Yeah, we need yeah, man. Shit, if he can find you a Aiden Hutchinson or something type, you know what I mean? Oh no, I'm with you on that. Yep. No white corners. Yep, I'm with you on that. I even take a white free safety. I even take a white free safety, fam. We got to keep breaking. Man, keep breaking. Man. Yeah. Yeah, G Cooper DeJean. That boy barbecue chicken though, homie. You know that. You know Cooper DeJean barbecue chicken. He can't cover nobody at corner. That boy is a safety. Like I said when he came out, that boy is a safety. Now the now, yeah, y'all need to be putting him at safety, homie. Not no damn corner. That boy is barbecue at corner. I've been telling people that. I've been telling people that since he came out. They don't listen. What you gonna do with a white quarterback, man? You gotta put that boy at safety, fam. You put him at safety, he gonna do his thing. So where does team go from here? Well, you got to keep fighting because the season ain't over with yet. So for next year purposes, and maybe to see what you can do this year, and really for the confidence of Dak, because like the Eagles and the Chiefs and Detroit. I mean, that's some good momentum for him in 10 years, right? He ever since his rookie year, like he ain't ever had no momentum like this, you know. And if you can build, maybe this a build for momentum for next year. You know, not saying that this year is over because it ain't over till it's over, but you got to win out. You got to win out, but you got to keep fighting though. You got to keep fighting, and you need to put Florinor in there. You got to put Florinor in there. Soon, man. If they gonna roll with Jayden, like I told y'all, man, I didn't like Jayden Blue, but if they gonna roll with him, then you need to either him or Mafa. You need to start giving them some snaps, man, getting them ready, and you know, it's get real tricky too, man, because Trayvon Diggs. I think I seen a quote where Trayvon said he ready, so it's kind of like at least at this point, especially with where this game went. I mean, I don't think that he will mess up anything of what they got going on because the Cowboys don't got nothing going on at this point in time. So, if they're gonna try to give it his best shot, I think you should probably mess around and have Diggs on the outside, Revo on the outside, and Bland on the inside. That'll probably be your best bet. That'll be your best bet. Pick six, pick six against Patrick playing slot. Shit. So if I get a pick six, that mean I'm a lockdown corner. His slot corner numbers say otherwise. You probably one of them PFF cats too, homie. My eye test don't lie to me, homie. My eye test don't lie to me. Just seem like when it matters, we never get over the hump. Yeah, you right about that. You right about that. It's gonna be interesting to see how Dak continues to play. Let's see, because like I said, this might be something good for next year or something. If Dak if Dak can, because evidently I can look at Dak. Dak got more confidence. He like, okay, I can do this, you know, and maybe you can build off of that for the remainder of his contract or whatever the case may be, or ever how it go, you know, because at the end of the day, right? We already knew, like, hey, if Dak, you know, we automatically knew before the season even started we was gonna be limited because of Dak, you know? In games, even though 60 million that he gets paid, you like, man, hey, Dak need to go put up 40. Dak need to put up 40 something too. He need to put up 44 too. But we know that, hey, just a game like this from Dak is like a win for this team. It shouldn't be like that because yeah, Dak should be like there was times, right? Let me tell you something. I can't remember what quarter it was, but this was around. I want to say this was before the safety. I want to say this was the drive that was a safety. So I think it was a first down play too. Detroit was playing back. The corners was playing off. That's something that instead of running that ball, you should check, quick pass. Let's get 4 yards out of that. At least 2nd and 6. Instead of a 2 yard gain or whatever, let's get a quick 4 or 5 out of that. It's little things that Dak has never picked up. And that's what elite quarterbacks do. You'll see Tom Brady and Peyton and them do that all the time. And even other quarterbacks that might have not been on their level, but could play. That they'll just take simple stuff, right? If it's a light box, okay, well, let's check into this run, man. I like my chances with my offensive line on the light box. Okay, they playing so off, man. Let's check into something quick. Quick pass, man. Boom. Let's give core 4 or 5. Let's take what they give. Like, do you remember that arc? Okay, so let me jog your memory real quick, right? You remember that Giants game on opening night when Tony Romo kept throwing it to Lance Dunbar because they kept giving it to him. And he could take it, and Lance Dunbar would just boom, 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 boom. And after about 2, 3 plays, we crossed the 50. Quick. That's how it is. Being efficient, right? Some of what Dak did, even though I thought it was a Dak initially till I watched the tape that it was more on design from Schottenheimer's part, which was good on his part because Schottenheimer did call a decent game against the Chiefs, but he knew that Dak needed to check down the ball. So I'm pretty sure that he was in Dak ear like, hey, homie, check the ball down. You got CD underneath. You got such and such underneath. You got Javante underneath. Check it down. Take what the defense give you. And that's part of being elite at quarterback, man. Being able to take what the defense give you, be able to make a play when it's time to make a play, be able to keep go to 2nd and short, 3rd and short, converting, dominating the TLP, making sure that you convert 7 when it's time to 7, or at least get points. Keep it consistent, and that's stuff that in that game he missing. And as a $60 million quarterback that wasn't introduced, right? That had better coaching growing up than these people is receiving, you should expect better from Dak. You should expect better from Dak. You know, that's all my thing with him is just that eliteness when it comes down to the mentality, to his mental game, to what he sees. He needs to improve in that. That's what a real quarterback do it at because he don't have the ability. That got the ability to get it done physically, but mentally is where he's seeing the challenge at. And he gonna have to fix that if he ever wants to be acknowledged as an elite quarterback. And if he ever wants to even have a chance to even give Dallas a Super Bowl ring, he got to be on that type of level. Like what we see with Lamar Jackson year after year, they talk about all his season accolades, though. But when it's time, when it matters the most, when it's time to play ball, when it's time to make them throws, when it's time to be a real quarterback, he fails every single time in the playoffs because that's not him. He can't do that. Somebody like Burrow will take the Cincinnati Bengals to the Super Bowl, fam. Somebody like see, like I said, Stafford. See, this is what I'm telling you about with Dak. Stafford is the perfect example. I'm gonna tell you why. Stafford was a mediocre, like I wouldn't say he mediocre, but he was a middle, like a middle of the pack type of a quarterback. He's like, he definitely wasn't top five, but at that time he was what top 12 or something like that. He was kind of like in the middle of the pack back then. That's when quarterbacks play was cool. Like when it was rumored for Stafford to be kind of like we was like, oh yeah, we'll take Stafford. So he wasn't a bad quarterback though, but especially with some of the teams that he been on, it wasn't like Stafford was, you know what I mean? What he was doing now. Stafford is a product of having good coaching, coming from good coaching back in the day, seeing it, played much tougher football than it is. And now because this day and age, the players is stupid, the players is not coached, the players' technique is bad, the players is mentally weak. s- You now Stafford is considered the best. He's considered the best to me. He's playing like he's the best. And if you look at what a quarterback is, you would have to agree. Like he got either, regardless if he's your best or top three, you have to say he at least a top three. And that's all comes from his upbringing in regards to what a quarterback should be. That's all that is. That's why he got a Super Bowl. That's why he gives the Rams chance after chance because of what he went through, because of that baptism in Detroit that he had went through. That's all that is, fam. And that's what possibly what Jerry banking on, like that Stafford thing, like you don't went through the Legion of Boom, homie. You don't went through the Earl Thomas and all that stuff, homie. In that Vikings, you don't went through that already, homie. You don't went through going against that Giants defense. You know, you don't went through that already. What you going through in today's time ain't nothing compared to that. So why you not playing better mentally? Why you not seeing the field better? That's the thing with him, you know? But yeah, man. But anyway, man, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I'll wait for that all 22 tomorrow night. I ain't really doing nothing tomorrow night, so I'll probably be kicking back, man, and checking out that film, man. But all right, y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up on me, man. We up out of here. To the next time, y'all.